We started off hunting for ghosts and demons, and we found that to be very accurate with paranormal equipment and high-tech cameras. Now we are looking for UFOs, mermaids, Loch Ness monsters, Bigfoot and more. Watch as the team investigate overnight at these haunted locations and captures compelling evidence of the supernatural and strange creatures that will blow your minds. We all experience ghost activity since we were young, and now we are calling them out to show themselves on camera. We are not afraid of ghosts or demons.
This is Researching the Paranormal. Otherworld.
All right, if you want to stay in a historic hotel, Virginia City's Silver Queen has been around since the days of the Comstock Lode. KOLO 8 News Now's Ben Deitch takes us inside the latest edition of Silver State Sights.
Yeah, no, this is the second time we have debuted one of these segments here on the 5 p.m. show, which we'll do every other Monday. This hotel, by the way, located right across the street from the Bucket of Blood Saloon. And it doesn't just attract people who want to know what it's like to stay in a really old place, but ghost hunters as well.
Built in 1876, the Silver Queen Hotel in Virginia City, Nevada is a historic landmark with a haunted reputation. The Silver Queen has been noted for many different accounts of paranormal activity. So much in fact that the guests of the hotel often complain about strange sounds during the night. The Queen has served many different purposes. The wedding chapel was once used as a makeshift morgue, when the ground was too frozen to bury the dead. Staff, guests, and countless paranormal investigators are certain that ghosts roam the 138-year-old property.
The Silver Queen was rebuilt in 1876 after the Great Fire, and it was a hotel. And we've had people leave in the middle of the night, and they were afraid. I don't stay down here by myself anymore because I hear chairs move and chains and things fall off the shelf, so when I close, I go out with the last person that goes out. A lot of people like room 11. I stayed in the room before, and it was a pretty wild night that night, and after everybody was quiet, I could hear and I've stayed in different rooms upstairs, and room 3, I always felt somebody sit on the bed.
Some describe loud noises at night, sounds that include tapping on walls, jingling doorknobs, sudden bangs, voices in unoccupied rooms, and the sound of footsteps on a wooden floor. The footsteps are particularly odd considering the hotel is completely carpeted. Many guests assumed other visitors were responsible for the noise, but talked to front desk staff and learned they were the only guests on the floor. Like many haunted hotels, the Silver Queen is allegedly haunted by a tragic woman who died on the property. In this case, a prostitute named Rosie reportedly slashed her wrists in the bathtub of room 11 and now wanders the hotel, tapping on doors and frightening guests. Rosie seems to have a preference for men as the rooms she visits are primarily occupied by males. As far as I know, there's no official record of Rosie's suicide, though a man did take his life there in 2010. Whether or not Rosie actually existed, dozens of staff members and guests swear something strange is happening at the old hotel. There is another female ghost said to be named Annie that haunts this hotel. Her footsteps, disembodied voice, shadowy apparitions and tapping sounds without visible sources are frequently reported. There is a story of an epic fight between a man and a woman from the early history of the hotel during its gold rush days being played out repeatedly by resident spirits.
There is a realm that exists parallel to our own, a spirit realm, always present, seldom glimpsed. Good evening, viewers. Welcome back to Researching the Paranormal Otherworldly. I'd like to introduce the entire team. We have Leroy the Demon Hunter. We have Terry with the magic rods. We have Angela the Light Bringer and Siobhan the Medium. Tonight we return to Virginia City, the hauntedest town in Nevada, for part 5 of our Virginia City series. We are at the Silver Queen. And tonight we are bringing you a Researching the Paranormal Otherworldly exclusive. You may have seen the Silver Queen on some other paranormal show, but nobody ever until tonight has investigated this room. Today it is used as a wedding chapel. Back in the time of the Silver Barons, it had a more macabre use. This room was a crypt where the bodies of the deceased were stored when the ground was too hard to dig graves. At different times, up to 8,000 persons were interred here pending their burial. So we have no idea who we're going to meet in here tonight. Come along with us.
Hey, well, you guys don't keep your shit together, do you?
I got it. It's a Bluetooth. Hopefully it'll connect.
Okay, so
Are you recording already, Dave?
how do you turn it on?
Yeah, doing a quick pan around. See if there's anything in there later when you go through the video that we don't catch with our eyes right now. There usually is.
Okay,
We're
who's
just right now. Dave is recording us.
With me.
yes?
We're setting up our equipment.
Some really handsome man. I gave you room. You're a whole
This right here is our REM pod. We're going to be using this, so I'm going to put it. I'll put it over here.
Put it on.
on the top of the podium.
Yeah, put it on the podium.
Oh,
Whoa, he's got
it's
something.
going off.
Whoa!
Wow. Do that again. Touch it.
If you want to talk to us, change the color.
Whoa.
Oh, it stopped.
That was something.
That wasn't easy.
That was
I hope
something.
I caught some of that.
Who's got the necrophonic?
Oh,
Cause
that's on my phone.
do you have
That's
it,
on
Terry?
my phone.
Terry has an iPhone.
Okay, so you have to click to
You
this.
have to connect to the.
You didn't help push me out.
I know what?
Talking to the man I'm playing with here.
Huh? Oh,
Trying
really?
Anyway, well, you know, I'm taking my,
boy,
I don't even know what I'm taking.
you're fast.
All right. This is the EM pump. We're going to be using this so the spirits can generate energy and
Put it on the
see what
podium.
happens. It'll stay on the podium. There we go.
Oh, I feel so bad.
Do you feel anything negative?
Oh yeah, I feel heaviness. Heaviness.
Want to tell the viewers about it?
Sure. This feeling that I'm feeling is a demonic presence. Anytime I get like this, it's a heavy duty presence. And it goes along with what, you know, with all the bodies that were here and, you know, and they're probably still here. They're probably still around, you know. And then when that happens, you get this congregation, you know, everybody's talking to each other, wondering why we can't go on. And then a demon comes in and says, "You're not going on." So that's what I'm feeling. What do you feel?
Nothing right now. I feel relieved. I was married in here and I'm divorced. Yeah, she's serious.
That's crazy.
You got married here?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, 1979.
Oh,
There we go.
You want it off?
yeah.
Oh, through there. Okay.
It's just top real quick.
Thank you.
Thank you, Connie.
Thank you. It's a hider.
Now I really feel it.
Do you have the light on there? I think there's a light on there.
You see the light?
The only thing we could do would be to throw
Looking,
something over it to
looking.
cover it. Like a shirt or something.
What?
The exit light.
Oh.
I think that exit light gives us just about enough light to film by.
Okay.
Oh, really?
That works for you? Okay.
Yeah, it looks pretty good on the screen here. It gives us,
So ambiance light,
yeah.
like the bathroom light.
Right there. Yeah, I'm really feeling it big time. Big time.
What are you feeling?
I'm feeling a demonic presence. I'm feeling heaviness.
Well, with
Like-
all the death that was here.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You know, I can understand that.
Yeah.
But if you push that to the side,
Well, the demon is always in charge of them. You know
yeah,
that?
yeah,
So he's here on top of these people and suppressing them.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's kind of. Yeah.
Is there light?
Yeah, he can see you.
Okay.
Let there be light.
Let's do that necrophonic real quick,
Yeah.
and then we'll do the rods.
Do you need light for that necrophonic real quick?
For which one?
You can record again now.
Try
There you
yours,
go.
see if it's still registering that person. Just put it down.
All right. You're up.
You're up, Terry.
1,000 rods.
Yeah, he's still there.
Where is he?
At the back leg
Of this REM pod?
of the REM pod.
Touch the red pod. It'll go different colors. You
No, the person.
Yeah.
It's not there like it was just a little bit ago.
Where's in
He's
here?
at the back leg.
Yeah. He was with the back leg.
That's amazing.
Look, look, look.
Yeah, I seen him right there.
Yeah,
Now he's now
he's
done.
fucking with the REM pod.
Dave, you want to try to?
Let me see something.
You
Tell
want
me
to
where
let
he's
Dave
at.
see if he can get that on camera?
Tell me where he's at.
Go in closer. Just get right on over her.
Hold on,
Get
it's
in there,
not.
Dave.
It's showing you. There it is. Do you see that?
Oh, yeah.
Is he right
Oh
there?
yeah, you got that.
Where is he?
Hold on.
Right. That's the place, but
But
It's
he's
not
not.
there.
oh,
Yeah, as soon as
now
you
he's-
left.
So hey,
Oh,
my
now
name
he's
is
touching you.
Yeah.
my name is Lee, or Leroy
Andre.
LaRoy. Anyway, how are you doing today? Are
It's
you
not
one of
showing
the
no more.
bodies? Are you one of the bodies that was here?
Oh, there it goes.
He's facing you when he.
I'm not going to hurt you.
Yeah, he's standing at the front leg now, front of the chair.
Right about right here.
Yeah,
And
actually a little lower, but yeah.
touch my hand.
That's Leroy on the other side.
Is he touching it?
No, it's just showing you.
Okay, viewers, we've been picking up
Oh,
a small
now
figure
it
by
comes
the
back.
chair here, possibly a child.
What is he doing?
I don't know yet.
He just keeps bopping in and out.
Mm-hmm.
If you want, listen to me. If you want, make that red light go away. You can play with it. Let's see what happens. Go ahead and play with it. Show me what you can do.
Can you
Look at that.
enlarge him? And bring him in closer. Siobhan?
Oh no. It won't get bigger.
Oh.
He seems small and shy and playful. I'm thinking it's a child.
Yeah, me too.
It's a female child.
It's checking out the REM pod. That was interesting.
Remember what I said earlier?
Huh?
It's
Very
her
interesting.
Picture.
His name?
Yeah. The picture, you want to get I'll show you what the picture is, Dave.
By the door.
The one, that little girl right there.
Is there anything over there?
That's it.
We might have just met this little girl. We're not sure.
I'm kind of like, we're not sure.
Some pretty cool pictures. Oh, look at that shot, man.
It's right there. Where's that? Is that?
No, that's not Angela.
It's right there, Angela.
Right in front of the chair.
My hand?
Yep.
Angela.
Yeah. I think he's scared of me, but I don't think he'll be scared of you.
This is a female.
No, it's not coming up.
Well, it's not coming. There.
As soon as you leave.
It's playing with you.
Yeah.
It was playing with me too.
That's neat. Come on. Where'd you go?
So, we're going to conduct an experiment. When Terry uses her dowsing rods, we're going to ask, what is it, a little girl or a little boy? Or
Right, yeah.
and we'll go
That's a
back.
good one.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's a good one. Yeah.
All right, yeah. I think it's a kid too.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a little girl.
Okay,
You
Terry,
ready?
you're up. Batter up.
Well, we got about an hour.
I never play cleanup, you know.
We got 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
I don't know if somebody wants this.
I was on
First.
Spirit box.
microphone here.
Picture. It said picture.
What it says.
Here you go, Dave. Sorry to record.
That was a little girl.
Anybody want to speak? What?
Was your body thrown in here?
Do you want to give a name?
How many people were there?
Too many questions.
Is that one? We're talking to
I'm
me.
waiting for them to say the name.
What year is it?
Never mind.
Are you the ones that were in here when the mining accident happened? Is it, of course?
Do you want to give a name?
I don't give a damn. So like I said, I don't
They can all kinds of names right down. You know that?
Why didn't you go to the light?
Nicely one.
Does anybody have a story to tell? Curse.
I heard curse.
first. Yeah.
Who's cursed? Were you cursed? Only one talk. Me? One, two, they're counting.
When it counts.
Is there any children here?
They live here.
How many of them? How many children are here? Did you say 10? How many spirits are in here now? 8. Did anybody else hear that? I heard 8, I heard 2.
Ask him why they didn't go.
Say it again.
Ask him why they didn't go on.
Why didn't you go on? Are you being kept here? Angels. How did you die? Is there anybody here that drowned in the tub upstairs?
I heard 2 people say burned.
Burned?
Yeah, that's about right.
Where's Rosie? Rosie, are you here? Are you here? Talk to me, Rosie. Did you hear that? Leave it alone.
Ask him if there's a demonic presence.
Is there any demonic presence here? Then? Is there any now? What body?
Just one person speak.
So who's here now?
Are some of the miners here?
Listen. They keep telling us to listen.
Siobhan.
I heard your name.
Yep.
I didn't hear my name.
I heard it.
I heard it.
I heard it.
You know who I am?
Did you say my name?
Yeah.
Can you say my name?
Yeah. That was a clear yeah. I didn't hear them say my
What
name.
is my name? Over here. Those are all bad guesses.
Do you know who I am?
This is upside down.
What's his name?
Do you know anybody else's name in this room? Yes.
Say our names.
Could you say their name?
James.
Any other names? No. What's the most important thing that you remember?
Want to tell the viewers about this a little bit?
This is our SLS camera. It's maps and stick figures of spirits.
Are we getting anything right now?
No, I'm having trouble because the camera's upside down. Oh, shoot. You want to give it a try? Gotta hold it from the bottom. Yeah. You see anything?
Negative, nothing right now.
There's people in here in chairs.
We've got people in the chairs
Oh, on her.
with her SOS.
Oh, definitely record that. Yeah. Ours, I don't know what's going on with the camera. I don't know if it's upside down or if it's, what is the recording?
I think we're looking up at the ceiling.
Oh, shoot. That's the last thing we need.
No, I think we're looking at my shirt. I think that's what we're looking at right now.
So
can you turn it around?
You might have to turn it around. No, the whole thing.
The camera.
No, not there. Like,
The whole thing.
the whole thing, like, yeah. See if you see it.
Now does it show?
See if we got anything in this chair right here.
Are you getting
Stick figures?
stick?
All behind me.
Nothing right now.
All behind me.
Not on his.
Wow.
No, that was me. I'm moving it. Oh.
I got stick figures at home.
Hey, which chair are they sitting in, Siobhan? So I can put the REM pod there.
I gotta review it.
You were just looking at the chair. Which one?
Oh, I got something. Got something for a moment.
You did?
Right
Which
here,
chair?
this chair.
This one?
Yes.
This one?
Yes, try it.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why it's not going up.
Got anything yet?
That's something for a moment, but it was fleeting.
Oh no, that's why it's not facing. It's
Where is the actual lens on this?
it's right here.
Okay.
And it's you're recording this way. It's supposed to be straight. Hold on, let me see. Hold this for a sec.
How's that?
Yeah, that's better. Okay. So Siobhan is picking up SLS figures sitting in a chair. Are you getting anything, Lee?
Chairs, moving back and forth.
Right by that piano.
Battery running low.
That was amazing.
Okay, I guess we tried using it, but we're gonna have to charge it for later. Alright. Let me cut the video.
Okay, viewers, we're back, and here comes Terry with the rods.
The divine.
Let's see what they have to say about this room.
Okay. There's just one go in blue, maybe, since we're in the light. How's that bird?
It's good.
Good.
viewing.
Good. Excellent.
Okay. Okay, open. Open. I know there's activity here. Open. Okay. Where are all the spirits? In the chairs? Are the spirits in the chairs? Cross for yes, open for no.
Yes, said yes.
Okay, open. 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 Okay. Are there any little girls here? Cross for yes, open for no. Little girls. Maybe one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, open.
That was right.
Open. Open. Are there any little boys here? Cross for yes, open for no.
No. So it's a little girl.
Okay. Is the little girl's mommy here? Cross for yes, open for no.
No.
Is the little girl's father here? Cross for yes, open for no.
She's home.
She's by
Open.
herself.
Is the little girl all alone in here? Cross for yes, open for no.
Oh,
She is all.
she's a
Open.
So we're in it.
Open.
It's the little girl by the chair.
Would the little girl like to go to the light? Cross for yes, open for no.
Yes.
Oh.
Lee, you're up.
Okay, here we come.
All right, Angela. I think you're like right here.
Yeah, anywhere, and that was is the little girl right there by the red pod? Yes or no? Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
All right.
and that was Timothy.
So, I asked the universe to open up the light. Angela is going to help you go to the light. You go to Angela, and she's going to send you. All right? So, you're up.
Come to the light.
Look at that. Get down here. Wow.
Oh, wow.
You feel her, Angela? Right on.
That right there was evidence.
Yeah, that was...
Did the little girl go to the light? Did she go up into the light yet? Cross for yes, open for no.
Oh,
Okay, open. Good job, Rod.
good job, Angela.
Yeah.
All right, team. That's what's up.
Okay.
All right.
I got
I got chills behind that too. I know.
Let's make sure. We're gonna make sure, Rod.
Okay.
Okay, relax. Let's make sure. Open. Open.
One more check.
Yeah,
Open.
we're going to see if there's a demonic presence.
Is the little girl definitely gone from here? Cross for yes, open for no.
Oh yes,
Awesome.
that was neat.
Now,
Okay, viewers, we've just witnessed something really special. We've just seen a soul that has been trapped in this room for an unknown number of years, decades. She's been here all alone. She's finally been able to move on.
where's Siobhan going?
And the REM pod confirmed it, and so did. Where did she go?
Good.
Should we follow Siobhan, Rods?
Where'd she go?
Okay.
Okay, now ask
Demons.
if there is a demonic presence that was holding that poor little girl
Here.
here. Yeah.
Is there a demonic presence in this room that was holding that little girl and keeping her from going on and keeping her here? Okay, open.
I said yes.
Can you show me where the demonic or the demon is?
You motherfucker.
Where's he hiding?
Yes, you can show me where the demon is. Point to where the demon is.
I knew it.
Point to where the demon is.
It's telling you no.
No, I think this one's saying there's demons or stuff sitting in those chairs. And this one's telling me, look this way.
I had a feeling something was over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've got a big feeling.
Is the demon by the piano? Open for, close for yes. Okay, let's try that again. I need to make sure you and I are working together. Is the demon by the piano? Close for yes. Open for no.
No.
Open for no.
Yes. Sorry.
Which piano?
Maybe.
Now we
What
gotta
do you mean,
do it
which
again.
piano? I'm sorry. Is it by the piano or by the... Is it by the piano? Yes. Open. Is it by the organ? You see the organ over there? No, it's not by the organ. Is it at the podium? Yes.
All right, Lisa.
Is it at the fireplace? Yes.
There's 3 of them. Ask how many, Terry.
How many demons are there in here?
Because first
Is
it
there
was
5? Is there more than 5? Cross for yes, open for no. Is there 4 demons? Cross for yes, open for no. Is there 3 demons? Cross for yes, open for no. Is there 2 demons? Cross for yes, open for no. Is there only 1 demon? Cross for yes, open for no.
There's one.
Only one down here.
So he was.
Is the demon still at the piano? Cross for yes, open for no.
He's bouncing around. That's what he's doing.
He's at the piano area.
Yeah, piano.
All right. He was probably placed in that corner. Well, I mean, I would think that.
Demon.
Okay, relax, Rox.
You thought you were going to hold that little girl for all that time. So I called to the universe. I asked you to bring down Michael and the 4 angels and Lillian. I draw the pentacle. There is no mercy for you. What you did to that little girl, stab her, 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 stab her. I trap you. I bind you. Come here. I open the portal. I put you in it. You're gone. Let's try it. See if.
Okay. Right. Let me go up here a little. Give it the top leaf. Okay, Rods. Is there still a demon at the piano? Cross for yes, open for no. Yeah. Okay. Where exactly is the demon? Point to him.
It's the podium.
Is the demon at this podium? Cross for yes, open for no. Is the demon at the piano? Cross for yes, open for no. Kinda? You can't have kindas. Is the demon hiding in the corner? Cross for yes, open for no. That's where he is.
Which corner?
That corner. He figures you can't touch him. He's behind the piano.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what this is. I stab you. Stab you. Stab you. Stab you. I thought I got you, but I guess I didn't. I trap you. I bind you. I pull you towards me. I open the portal. Come in. See if that...
Did he make the demon gone? Cross for yes, open for no. Is the demon still here? Cross for yes, open for no.
He's still there.
Can you show me exactly where the demon is? This way.
This is a strong demon.
See, in the fireplace. Cross for yes, open for no.
He's running.
Is he in the fireplace? Let me balance you better. Stop. Okay, let's try that one more time. Is he in the fireplace? Cross for yes, open for no. You're going to have to hit the fireplace still.
Okay.
Just keep going.
Yeah. I'm drawing the pentacle. I stab you. I bring you to me. I have trapped you. I open up the portal. Now I'm going to put you in it. Come. Try it.
Are these demons running from Leroy? Cross for yes, open for no.
Yeah, they're running.
Yeah, because my rod's been spinning like this. Did he get any of that demon? Cross for yes, open for no.
Got him.
Okay, open. Relax. Are there any demons still in this room? Cross for yes, open for no.
All right.
Is this room free of demons? Cross for yes, open for no.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Man, he was running. I knew he was running.
Thank you.
I knew the demon was running. I had this feeling when I went over there And then I said to myself, he's moving. And so when I did it, and I thought I grabbed him.
No, and my rods kept swinging like this and like this.
Yeah, so they were just tracking him. But we finally got him. All right.
And another one bites the dust. Boom, 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 boom.
Quick outro.
Okay. Okay, viewers, that's going to conclude this segment of our Silver Queen investigation here in the Crypt. Currently a wedding chapel. We've had some interesting activity in here tonight. We believe that a little girl who has been trapped here for a very long time has finally been set free, and we've banished the demon that was holding her.
Right. Okay, Lee, any experience?
Let me help you.
Anything? Anything you want to say?
Sign. I'll tell you what that means.
That was the middle finger?
No.
So what did you think about this area?
When I first walked in here,
Yeah.
it was really heavy duty. I mean, really heavy duty. I haven't felt that in a while. And I knew there was a demonic presence here, but since the rods, the diviner, I don't have to try to look for it. She looks for it for me, and it's awesome. So yeah, I got him. And we sent the girl. And that was Angela right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
She has that. All right.
Okay, Terry.
Well, the rods proved their worth tonight. They helped to allow us to know exactly what was. And they seem to always be accurate.
Yeah.
I don't want to say pretty accurate or fairly accurate. I want to say accurate.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to take you gold hunting. Other than that, yeah, I wish we had seen or could get more of these other guys out of here.
Yeah.
Might like to go.
Well, the light is open, so if they want to go, they can go.
They just need to be told because only she was told, and they're probably going. That's
Okay, so
her."
how many minutes we got?
1.
Okay, next.
That's okay.
So what you think? What did you think about the crypt?
It was interesting to, I don't know, feel energy on just the lower half of my body go through me instead of the whole. So when the little girl went through it, you could tell she was small.
Yeah. And then how the REM pod went off, confirming everything.
Confirming that she was.
That was awesome.
She was there and ready.
As the REM pod went off, I had like a tingling going from my hip down to my feet.
Right on. Right on.
That's cool.
Okay, Dave. Anything?
Well, there's a smell in this room that seems to have it's a smell of a room that nobody's been in a long time, but obviously people have. They hold weddings here, but there's just kind of a dank smell, a musty smell.
Yeah.
I also noticed as I was filming a couple times, inexplicably the light kind of dimmed and the color kind of went out of the picture as if it was turning black and white almost, or kind of like an old-fashioned like a sepia kind of color for just momentarily, like something had passed in front of the lens and then it went back to full color. I don't know if that's going to come out on the video when we do the episode.
I hope so.
We'll check.
I really hope so.
Yeah.
But those are a couple things that I really noticed were the smell and the dimming of the color.
Okay. All right, really quick.
Some crap walk.
Now we're going to talk to the spirit bringer.
Well, I love the fact that, like they said, the main highlight of Angela helping the spirit go to the light. It was absolutely the greatest thing I've seen. It gave me chills, and I love it. I love the old-fashionedness of this room. Everything about it, I really enjoyed this investigation.
Okay. All right. You gotta get me. All right, and the last person here. So when I first came in, that picture up there, I kind of knew that we were going to come in contact with that little girl in the picture. And as you see in the video, that confirmed that I was right. She was playing with people by this chair, and Angela happened to send her up to the light, so that was good. And then also Leroy got rid of that demon that kept running away from him, like at Coral's Bridge. But no, I didn't mention Coral's Bridge. But yeah, this was a good investigation, so we will continue on later in the rest of the hotel. So,
All right.
All right.
that's it. Did you cut? Oh.
Welcome back, viewers. Dave, the voice in the dark, here with Researching Paranormal Otherworldly. We are moving on from the crypt to the third floor of the Silver Queen. We are in the hallway where one guest reported an encounter with a red-eyed horned demon, and other guests have seen various other apparitions. This hallway is known to be very active, so we expect to get some good activity here. Let's see who we meet.
Oh. Alright.
Oh, do you want me to film or?
Yeah, if you want to. There you go.
Just a quick note on the architecture of this building. Never seen anything quite like this. The way there are windows from the guest rooms looking out into the hallway. And very high ceilings.
Guests also have reported that if you put your ears next to one of these empty rooms, you can hear spirits conversating. Like if someone is in these rooms, even though there's... Wait a minute, what is this? Look at this. There's an opening here. Lee, check this out.
That's the woman's cave.
The women's cave, there's an opening. What does it look like? Can you see in there?
Oh, yeah.
There should be a light. Let's see.
I just used the light on my phone.
Oh no, there's a light on here.
Oh, okay.
Press that lightning thing. You see it? The lightning? There you go. Okay. See if you can get that one.
It's a utility room. There's some water heaters, a washer, some sheets, blankets, that sort of thing.
Why do they call it the ladies' cave? It's, interesting. Forgetting like talking. Here's my talking.
Are there people in some of these rooms?
No. We're the only ones besides one here too. So Leroy's about to do the SLS on his phone.
Because they're older, SLS. He's dead.
Okay, that was a preliminary walkthrough of the hallway. Nothing conclusive yet.
Let's see. I'm gonna find out. Okay, let's see. That's you. Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna follow Leroy, see if he
Okay.
gets up.
Yeah. It's right. It's like floating.
Oh, floating.
See it?
What? Come towards us.
Well, we'll go towards him. What is your name? I'm gonna record this too. Wow, that's really weird.
Is it floating over this?
Yeah, it's like, look. Oh. Look.
Can't get over there, but
Hold on. Hold on.
oh wow. Yeah, it's like right there. Are you gonna wave to us? Who are you?
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where you go? Where did you go? Did you go that way?
Where did Angela go?
I don't know. Let's see. Is that you, Dean? Why were you dancing like that?
Activity.
Right here.
So, there's activity, but not. Because it's not 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Maybe that. Maybe they're afraid. Man, when you look at that, that's a long drop.
That's
a long drop. Wow.
It's about a 40-foot. Maybe 40. This. Yeah, that's a 40. There's about here, I guess. So you want to bottom that first.
Is there anything down there?
Don't look like it. That's you, that's Dave. Oh, that one.
He's got one.
Are you playing with me? There you are, you're upside down. Where? But you won't. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Oh, holy shit. There's some right over where her food is. Would you look at that? So, do you like our food? You wish you had that food?
This is room 25. This is where we're staying. We're getting a reading here on the bed.
It's crazy. This is crazy. Oh my god. That really that scared me for a minute. There's something right there, man. This room is very active. Right here.
For a second, that kind of looked like two figures having a tryst here on the bed.
Really?
Doesn't it kind of? Doesn't it kind of look like two figures kind of intertwined, writhing around?
Yeah. I just heard something. Heard our SOS. Not our SOS, but the REM pod. There's something right here. Right on this bed. Yeah. I'm gonna... Here, I gotta sit down.
That's what touch your leg.
Yeah. That's what I was... God, I hope I don't break this chair. Okay, whoa, okay. So, if you want to communicate with us, change that light. All you gotta do is touch it. You're curious, go over there and touch it. It likes my bag, my chips.
It doesn't look like the two figures anymore. If anything, it looks maybe like a dog or something.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Are you a dog?
It wouldn't be the first time we picked up a dog.
Right, yeah. It does look like a dog. What's your name? What's your... Angela. Go over to that bag right there. My bag. There's a dog that's by my that's just you, room pod. There's a dog right in there. Yeah, reach out, yeah. Now everybody, the sound of that REM pod is done by Angela, but this, it's like a dog. Go over to Angela. Huh. Go over there, it's not gonna hurt you. Oh, he did. Huh? He's checking your arm out. Something about that bag, man. It's just... It's like... You can go over to Angela. Yeah, that's the dog right there. Oh, okay. But we do have a dog.
Where?
On my potato chip bag. You see it? Look at it. You want to look?
I hear it.
You see it? Look. That's Angela. Okay?
Yeah.
If you look at the bag right there.
I see.
See?
Yeah.
It's either a dog or a cat.
You got your phone, Siobhan? Could you connect your Bluetooth to that? Then we'll just use that spirit box thing, the one that we use at the river.
On my phone?
Yeah, the
I would
spirit
go get
box.
the one that
That is very interesting.
No, I don't want to use necrophonics. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this on.
I'm gonna turn on my SLS for you. But yeah, he was coming up. Was it really? The cat was like, or the
So you don't have to worry about recording.
was kind of
Just
going
go
up to the
directly
middle of
to
your
the-
arm and coming back. And coming up to the middle of your arm and coming
Did you
back.
hear that?
Yeah.
No, I heard like a door opening.
I heard it crack.
There it is, you got it.
Oh, this is it?
Yeah. I heard a door open like across.
You did get it.
Okay, viewers, we're using a little different piece of equipment right now. It's called Spirit Box. It's similar to necrophonic.
Posted by what? What did you say?
He said posted by.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
The
course is deep.
The course is deep.
Who's in this room?
Tom.
Tom.
Oh,
Hi, Tom. We're researching the paranormal otherworldly. I can't believe it. Slip of the tongue.
better know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm better now. How many spirits are in this room?
French. Are you French?
Welcome.
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 Well, thank you. We're not out to hurt you. We're just kind of.
Curious on what happened.
Apology.
What's the apology for?
I'm sick here, so
Thank you.
thank you for what?
Listening to you?
Do you have a name? Any other ones here? Five.
It's your home.
It's your home.
It's your home.
No, it's not my home. Uh-uh.
Can you tell us how you died?
Hours. Finish.
18 hours.
Whoa, that didn't sound human.
That sounds deep.
So is that a demon that I just heard? Are you the one that walks down the hallway with the red eyes?
There's a kid in here.
He said maybe. It answered you, Lee. He said maybe.
Oh, maybe, huh? I want a definite yes. Because when you say yes, I gotta go and get Terry, and then we'll put the rods on your ass.
What? Say that again?
Got you.
That was last week.
Got you?
Got you last week? Is that what you're saying?
Soldier.
Soldier.
Find your more.
Find your more. What?
At most.
At most.
Demon. What is your name?
That's a kid.
Oh, you don't want to.
Say your name.
You don't want to talk?
Did he think
His feet.
I'm his bitch?
No, be happy. That would be good.
It sounded like it said, did he think
Interesting.
I'm his bitch? These are deep voices.
Said, who's this?
Whoa, these are demons talking.
My name, and you all know me. I have taken out so many of your people. I am Leroy, the demon.
Today.
Today?
What's going on for today?
And you.
And you what?
What about me?
Okay, are you ready?
What? Playing around. Sorry.
Could you say that again? Do you know who is in this room?
Is there a dog in this room?
Blake.
Blake?
But it was a sleep.
What? Asleep?
But it was, and then it said sleep.
What was that? It sounded
A
like
little
music.
music.
Yeah, I
Didn't have a sore throat.
Didn't have a sore throat.
No.
So were you sick?
Yeah, this is a help.
Yeah, that's supposed to help.
It sounded to me as if they asked us to help.
So you want help?
For
It sounded like he said help. No, it says for, I thought he said for you.
Oh, I know, he said fuck out.
It sounded like it said Leroy at first.
So,
do it.
Do it!
do what? I like this, man. Is that you?
That could have been.
But it would have stopped by now.
Oh,
no,
wait
that's
a minute.
What?
Get that on camera. You got it?
Got it.
Wow.
So you
Right
are
next to you, right
you
next to
trying to communicate with us? You can go over there and communicate with Angela.
Whoa.
I've destroyed it.
You destroyed what? I destroyed it.
What did I destroy?
Could you touch
And
that rim pot again? Show us that you're here still. Somebody touched the rim pot.
Whoa. That was
Could you say that again?
Chip pork? What? What is your name? Shit. Did you
Y'all
hear
didn't
that?
hear that?
It said Zozo.
Yes, it did. Are you?
Bill, why are you following us?
Oh, I think so, yes.
Why are you following us, Z? What?
Something about Terry.
Because of Terry?
I think we should go check on her.
Z.
Yeah, where is Terry?
She's asleep downstairs.
She's sleeping room 11.
Boy, I think. Did you?
It said Zozo, Lee.
Yeah, I did.
I heard it. I didn't want to believe it. That's why I was so quiet.
Who are you here for, Z?
Z, is it just you and me?
Don't be quiet now.
Music. What is that supposed to mean?
Remember, you marked me out of respect. You know who you know that I'm here.
Whoa. Are you the ones with the red eyes and the horns?
Are you the one that's scaring everybody?
Except for me.
And me. And everybody else here.
Right.
I was just shocked that name came up.
Oh, let me ask this. Are you the one that pushed Patty Negrete?
Come on, speak English. Yes or no?
Did you push Patty Negrete?
I didn't.
That's what it sounded like.
Dead. Yes, you are dead.
Shell.
Michelle or Shell?
Shells and bones sound like it. If you say ghost to you?
Stuck here.
Are you stuck here?
So you said stuck here.
Yeah. Well, you come to the right place. You've got you've got me that I can open up the light for you, and then you got, yeah. And Angela can send you to the light.
Ladies? What about us, ladies?
Would you like to go to the light?
Because this place are just beautiful.
I guess so. Well, thank you.
But is Zozo holding you?
I just turned that light off
Oh,
because we have enough light. I didn't want to waste the battery.
Real cool.
Oh, what? Say that again.
Almost sound like real cool.
That's what I heard. Sounded like he said that was real cool.
That's what, I said no.
So you didn't say it.
What are you talking?
Keep panicking.
Who's panicking?
I'm not panicking.
Old fashioned.
Old fashioned.
Old fashioned.
It's an old fashioned.
Zozo,
What's that?
I'm not afraid to say your name.
You would think.
You would think, oh, you're getting smart, but you
No.
You would think.
I'm just telling you right now, if you're the one that pushed Patty in the Bree, I'm gonna come at you with all kinds of fury.
Yeah, having a Brie got pushed and her ribs were.
Oh no. Oh no. Who else is in this room? Has anybody entered? I'm still looking for Rosie. Has she traveled anywhere?
Rosie. Where's Rosie?
Are you from the 1800s?
I heard coffee or something.
Could you say that clear?
What was the other woman's name?
Oh,
Dorothy.
No.
No.
Annie?
Annie.
But here's the.
Well, here's the thing you was about to say.
so what is...
Where's Annie?
We don't leave it.
That was
Recited.
we're looking for Annie.
Yes, man.
Yes, ma'am, what? Are you talking about the prostitute?
Something like that. So I said.
Susie, where in the hell are you, huh?
Nobody else has anything to say? Oh.
Oh,
You have
wow.
something to say.
Did you hear what he said?
Z.
What do you say?
He said hit rewind.
That's what I heard too. Yeah, So this is a more modern soul we're talking to. This is
Oh, this is...
this
That what you
is yeah, well, if he said hit rewind, he's
But that's not a person with a deep voice like that. That's Z.
Yeah, Z
Who are
is...
you going to pretend to be now, Z?
Z is very,
Are you going to say anything to us? I almost want to say shit.
It started to.
It started to. What?
What did it start to do?
The brave one.
The brave one?
I know.
I know.
Any more questions? Anybody?
No.
I don't know. Why wouldn't you know? Do you have anything you would like to say to us and tell us?
You guys are doing great, it sounds like you said.
Yeah, sounds great.
Well, thank you.
Are we going to see any spirits tonight? That's it.
Are any of you guys going to show yourself?
Also get a free furniture free.
Does anybody want to show themselves?
Down in the basement.
Down in the basement.
Down in the basement. Do we have access to the basement?
No.
Probably too much of a liability.
Yes.
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 So who wants to go to the light?
Here they come.
Here I come.
All right.
We're in room 25. Come on down.
Yeah, we're going to, I'm going to open up the light, and Angela is going to send those who want to go.
Just knock on the door.
Can I get a count?
By Southwest.
By southwest.
Oh.
There you are. I'll tell you what. Why don't you meet me down in room 11? Z.
Out to.
Out.
So out to?
But all the other ones that want to go to the light, say something.
Oh, he said.
Or is Z keeping you from going?
At.
What was that?
You're not gonna hear.
Whoa, that sounded like an old school.
Do we have a musician, maybe a trumpet player, trombone player, something like that? We got somebody.
He's laughing at you when you said that.
We got somebody playing a horn.
We have somebody that likes music.
There it is again.
Evidently, that's a yes.
Oh, come on, keep playing the music. Come
That
on.
is nice. What was that? That was a, was that an organ?
Could have
It
been.
sounded like an organ, huh?
There's an organ down in the crypt, in the wedding room.
Right.
Hey, are you playing the organ in the crypt?
Invitation.
Are you playing the organ for a wedding?
Yep. I wonder if this is going on right now. We can't
Wow.
check it because it's locked.
Yeah.
There's music.
Oh, Ramsey.
It sounds like we have more than one musician. Like
Yeah.
we have several instruments.
Yeah, we have like a band. You know, I'm
Married.
Married.
You're married, eh?
Relatively low.
Relatively.
Relatively.
So,
late. What?
The lake.
you say late or mute? Z, I know that you.
What you call me?
Yeah.
We called you Deep Voice.
I told you to.
In hell.
Oh, well, that's your hell, all right. I know you're a very high-class upper demon. So give us a count on how many people want to go to the light.
Like this.
So we got
Three.
Sounded like praise the Lord.
Oh, with the yeah.
With the organ.
Yeah.
Are you doing the wedding ceremony? Stop talking.
Got nothing.
Are you a not gonna let me talk, are you? Are you a preacher, a minister, a man of God?
Now they're speaking another language.
That sounded.
There were Chinese immigrants here.
Yeah, this was. Is there Asian? Is there Chinese?
That was not.
I'm sorry, but I can't speak your language.
American.
Because you're American.
5.
Right? You got that right. I need translation. I want the Chinese people to speak free.
It said run.
Free.
What are we supposed to run from?
Are you talking about Z?
Whoa.
I'm not going to run from you, Z. We've already had many encounters.
ISIS.
ISIS was a Egyptian god.
Egyptian god, yeah.
Tomorrow. Needed to work.
So how many people want to go to the
A
lake?
person.
A person? I could have sworn Mines doesn't have that shit. Oh, there he is again.
Yeah. Okay, so Z, this is what's going to happen.
Oh.
This is what's going to happen. You're going to love this one. I'm going to open up the light, and Angela is going to send them. What do you think about that? And the Chinese, if you can understand me, I wish
What's going on?
Where did Siobhan go?
Well, she's under bed.
You're in the bed.
Well, she's in bed.
She's sitting up.
She's right there. Oh, look at that big old bug just landing on the lap. It's a huge one. It's camouflaging itself right now. Anything else you gotta say?
The Chinese people out there, you understand me? Do you notice, since I said to Z that I'm gonna open up the light, everybody's quiet.
Yeah.
Notice that? Just remember, I'm gonna open up the light.
Come on, is that all you gotta say?
Once the light is open, you can go to it.
Oh, shoot, it's right behind you, Lee. Right behind your head.
What is it?
The ball. The giant ball.
Oh, you're cool. I had one land on my hand one time.
Why are they so quiet now?
I just told you. Z knows that they're going to be sent, so he's quiet. Z, let these people speak. Okay, well, we could open the light.
Who's gonna voice this?
But I don't know if they can come because Z.
Alright, so we're gonna have to cut it.
Yeah, cut it.
Okay, viewers, moving on. We're in room 11 on the second floor. This is the bathtub where they say Rosie, if that was her real name. It seems like a lot of sex workers in the Old West were called Rosie. But this is the bathtub where they say Rosie took her life. We're gonna do an interesting experiment. Siobhan is gonna place herself in this tub and see if we can communicate with that spirit. So here we go.
And there she is now entering the tub.
Yep.
Which is pretty deep.
Oh.
I'm trying to get a feel for it.
Okay.
If she was to be laying, she'd be laying like this.
Right.
Feels as the tub itself is. I feel the water. Feels like the water was up to here and rising. I see another dark-haired woman, broken, petite, crying. She was in sorrow, pain. She had no children. Really can't pinpoint what she's hurting over. But you can feel her weakness. The loss of blood is getting her extremely lightheaded and weak.
Rosie.
What's your name?
What is your name? You can speak to us. I'm here to help you. So is Angela.
Your name? Hey. What's your name? Hmm? What's your name? Rosie.
Rosalind, I know something bad happened to you, and we all would really like to know why you did it.
I saw her.
You hurt?
Are you sad she couldn't have kids? No? You just don't want to be here anymore?
I can help you. You believe that?
You want to go to the light? I can bring you to the light.
You're cold?
I'm cold.
Feel Angela's hands. I can send you to the light with Angela's help.
You don't want to go to the light?
Do you want to just stay in this bathtub?
Do you want to go to the light?
I can open it up for you.
I can bring you. I can bring you to the light.
Nobody else has done this for you. but I have the ability to open that light.
You want to go to the light? Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna open the light over you, okay? Now don't be scared. It's gonna be a beautiful light.
Right.
And what you do is you go to that light. And your loved ones are on the other side. Okay?
My warmth. Feel the warmth.
Okay? I'm gonna open it. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Listen to my word. I ask the universe to open the light. Angela will send you to the light. Go to Angela.
Come to the light.
Just let yourself go.
Come to the light.
Do you see it? Do you see the light? It's beautiful, isn't it?
Come to the light.
Go to the light.
Oh man.
Is this Siobhan?
It is in so much hurt.
Yeah. She went to the light, you think?
I'm so tired.
Do you think she went to the light? I think she did when she woke up.
You feel me?
Can you help me get up?
Yeah.
Need help? Siobhan, can I help you? Can you
I'm
do it?
gonna get it. I'll try. I am tired. I'm tired of
You
this.
got the drain.
I'll figure it out. This is a very deep tub. I think I got it. Okay.
Can you get out?
Yes.
You okay?
Yes. I feel weak in the knees.
Are you ready to talk to the viewers a little bit, or
Lay down
not
for
really?
a minute. Lay down for a minute.
Okay. Yeah.
Angela, would you like to talk to the viewers a little bit?
Yes.
When I touched her, I could feel sadness. Like she was missing something, like a child. Like not being able to have a kid.
Come to asthma.
That, it was like, and then she was scared to go to the light because she doesn't feel loved. She didn't feel anybody loved her at all. Her family or anything. She was like abandoned.
That's heartbreaking.
Like, I don't know if she was, but that was the feeling she had. She was abandoned.
Do you believe she went to the light?
I do. I do believe she went to the light.
She's that's the way she gets the anxiety out. You just want to lay down?
In my pump.
Huh?
I need my pump.
Yeah, he's going to get it. Okay?
Do you want to talk to the viewers a little bit?
Man, that was really something. I opened up the light, and then Angela sent Rosie, hopefully. I could see it was like when Siobhan woke up, I could see that she let go. So hopefully she went to the light. In these types of cases, we can't really say if they did or not, but I think on this one, I seen that let go. Did you feel it, Angela?
Mm-hmm.
The room feels lighter.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
It
You're
really
right
does
there.
feel lighter.
You're right there.
Like when I came in here the first time,
It was stuffy.
it was completely
Absolutely.
clogged and I say congested would be the right word to say.
Yeah.
I want to also state that I did not tell nobody that I felt a presence when I walked in here. I also felt that presence as I went up the stairs. It felt my back is killing me.
Take it from.
Thanks, babe.
I'm hearing chanting going on in the room upstairs.
Chanting? No shit.
Yeah.
Hour?
In our room. I heard like chanting, like it didn't sound English at all. They're like just a lot of them.
Was it like
Something like that. Yeah.
Like a buzz? Like so many people, where you,
A lot of people.
so many
all at
people
once.
that it sounds like as if it's a swarm. You know what I mean?
Chanting.
Yeah. It's amazing. As I was going upstairs earlier this evening by myself, it felt as soon as I got to the top of the stairs as if somebody was behind me. Like I could feel them on my back. You know, when your hairs stand up on the back of your neck. And so I was trying to hurry up and rush to you guys' room. If it wasn't for the middle part of the stairwell, of the hallway, up there, where it's gorgeous, where it's railed off, and you have to go around that railing.
Bars,
Yeah, to get to your guys' room, which is way in the back on the 3rd floor. And that whole entire time I felt as if somebody was chasing me, so I'm trying to walk super fast through there, to get to your guys' room, where I felt as if it would back off. I felt safe once I got to your guys' room.
Right. It's starting to really hurt.
Why?
I don't know. It's just really.
Is it your hand that's going? Is it going numb?
No, it's just a freaking pain.
Excuse me.
Like, okay, so it's almost like when I was boxing, my hand would be like this because they tape it, and you get that feeling, like right here. Man, that's it.
Okay, so now we're going to.
Yeah.
They always listen to Terry.
Well, say that
Okay, viewers, Terry the diviner is not feeling well, and so we are going to try something completely different. Tonight, Angela is going to try her hand at the rods. So here we go.
We're not doing anything on here.
Not in here.
I'm gonna shut it off.
Is Rosalind? I remember the name this time.
Yeah. Oh.
Rosalind?
Rosalind.
Yeah, because
Rosalind.
Rosalind.
Is Rosalind still in the tub or in this room? Cross for yes.
Open for no.
Can you ask if we got rid of?
Did Rosalind go to the light? Cross for yes. Open for no.
Oh, she went to the light.
Right on.
Could you guys see that?
Yes.
It's working for her. Amazing.
Okay, so
Any other questions?
ask if there's any other spirits in here.
Is there any other spirits in here? Cross for yes. Open for no.
No. Wow.
That is a different.
And what's funny is the spirit box is also not picking up anything.
Yeah, so that means, yeah.
I had it on
peaceful.
and it didn't pick up anything.
Well, viewers, believe this room is clear.
Is Z around?
Cross for yes.
Is Z around? Cross for yes. Open for no.
No. Amen.
I guess, is he on the third floor?
Is Z on the third floor? Cross for yes. Open for no.
It's like they're not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Well, you know, if anybody can manipulate, it's not us, it's the spirits.
Yeah.
Is there a
Relax.
meeting going on in room
25.
25?
Is there a meeting going on in room 25?
Cross.
Cross for yes. Open for no.
I was right.
Oh.
We gotta go up there.
Wow.
There's chanting going on.
We gotta go up there.
Relax. Is the meeting about going to the light? Cross for yes. Open for no.
It's unsure.
I'm sure.
That's
so.
a yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's a yes.
So it's a yes. Okay.
So they're talking about.
Going to the light.
Oh,
Relax.
wow.
So you guys got a job to do.
Yeah, we gotta go back up there.
Steps. Okay.
I'm sorry, baby.
It's okay.
I know the steps. What do you think? How I feel?
You'll be just fine, superhero.
The spirit that came in my dreams, did they take my ring? Cross for yes. Open for no.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
That answered that.
Now, let me ask you this question.
Relax.
While you're using those rods, are you manipulating them in any way?
No.
You're holding your hands still? Okay.
We're going to confirm that, viewers. We're going to get a close-up of her hand.
Okay.
We can see that she's not doing anything with her thumbs or her fingers.
If I go up to room 25, am I going to be able to send the people that I talk to the light?
Cross for yes. Open for no.
Oh, that's a yes.
That's a yes.
All right.
Relax.
Now, my biggest problem. Z was in the picture. Where Can you tell me if he's still here?
Cross for yes, open for no.
Oh yeah, he's here.
Still here.
Is he on the 3rd floor? Is he with those people?
Relax. Is Z on the 3rd floor? Cross for yes, open for no.
He is. So I don't know if I can, because he's such a high and powerful demon. If I
Relax.
can put him in the portal, but I know.
Maybe you can hold him off long enough for those souls to get to the light.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. What's wrong?
Terry might have the key.
There it is.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna
Head upstairs.
go head upstairs.
Okay, we're heading back upstairs.
We're gonna take care of that,
In room
and
25.
then we'll end up in.
Okay, viewers, you heard him. We are going back to the 3rd floor, back to room 25.
I need those. What was that trying?
Who's?
You go with her. I'm gonna be like an anchor here.
So
In case something goes down.
Should we give Terry the key, somebody?
No, just leave the key in there.
Leave
Okay,
the door
put the
open.
key.
Put the door open.
Nobody's gonna do it. There's nobody.
Okay, viewers, we are returning to the 3rd floor. Got some unfinished business up there. Get a load of these stairs.
You left the door open for you. Okay? We left the door open for you. So you can go back and rest. Okay, then. Huh?
Okay.
What?
We're back in 25. Feels weirdly warm in here for a cold mountain night in Virginia City, or cool mountain night. It is July, but there's been a cool breeze blowing. It's not hot out right now, but it feels kind of strangely warm in here now.
Let's do that spirit box.
That's where the chanting I heard it in that room.
Wherever.
Yes.
Want to tell the viewers a little bit about that?
Let's put the.
I came upstairs to go get the pump out of that room right there, and this is room 25. But the separate room over here, there was chanting.
Can you describe the chanting?
Huh?
Can you describe the chanting? Like,
No, not really.
no?
It didn't sound English at all.
Didn't sound English.
I'm getting distracted.
Why are you being distracted? The food?
No, them.
Oh, sorry. Our conversation.
Okay. Time out. So going here,
Might have to cut that part.
and we'll do, and we'll do the not the necrophonic, but the spirit box, we'll call it, in here, and see if we can pick something up in here. Okay, so David, you want to sit down? You can sit down right there. I'm gonna sit here. Oh, look at this.
Okay, viewers, here we are in the side bedroom of room 25, where Andre heard the chanting. We're gonna set up the spirit box.
Ooh, there's a strong energy right here. And I can still hear the chanting.
Turn that fan off. What was that?
That's just the
fan going on?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we know that Siobhan likes candy bars. And what's this? Flamin' Hot Peanuts. And what's this? Starburst. I just had to do that, guy. That's another double.
Cut.
Just wait. Let's see who gets the home run this time.
All right, so we're going to do a spirit box again. I didn't think about this room. That was kind of weird that we didn't think about this room. But Andre has heard chanting in this room.
Still here.
So we asked the rods, and Angela's going to have to come in here with these rods. If there was talking about going to the light, and the rods said yes. So now we need to find out how many people want to go to the light, and because we started something, if there's a big chanting going on, we started something, so we're going to get going on this. You can hear in the background the spirit box going.
So we're not getting any voices.
Not yet, right? Let's ask a question. Are you doing the chanting about going to the light? Don't be afraid of the demon. In fact, I'm going to clear. I'm going to clear that room, and I'm going to clear this room. I think that'd be better. You know, maybe I can hold him off. Now, the reason why I say I can hold him off is we're dealing with a very high class demon. He's not even a high class. He's beyond high class. And so I'm going to try to get him out of here so we can send these people to the light so they have a way of speaking. Because right now they're being silenced.
Why are they silent?
So I'm going to go in this room first.
Whoa.
You eat my stuff, huh? That's all right. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna cut. I asked the universe to help me with this beyond high class demon named Zozo. Yeah, I said your name. So I draw the pentacle. Stab you. Stab you. Stab you. Stab you. I can grab him. Come, Z. Come, Z. Come this way, Z. Come. Come. My master showed me this one.
Gotta use the top left.
Go, Z. Go. That might work.
Go check.
Yeah.
It's like in this.
Rods.
From this thing.
Just turn it on. It's not.
Relax.
That's crazy. We were getting all types of voices earlier.
Relax.
Yeah.
I don't get that. Water bottle.
So is he out of this room? Now, cross for yes, open for no.
He's out of the room.
Relax.
I couldn't grab him. I felt it.
Are there any spirits here that want to go to the light now? Cross for yes, open for no.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Open.
right.
All right. How about in the other room?
I got like a panicky feeling, like it's like someone's panicking.
Yeah.
Relax.
There is a.
Are there any spirits in this room that would like to go to the light? Cross for yes, open for no. Yes.
Angela,
Relax.
ask him if that's the room that they were chanting in.
Is this the room that the spirits were chanting in earlier? Cross for yes, open for no.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Relax.
I'm serious.
This confirms it.
Anything else?
How many? No, can't answer that question. Okay. Are these spirits immigrants? Cross for yes, open for no.
Are these spirits immigrants? Cross for yes, open for no.
Yeah.
Ask him if they're Chinese.
Open. Are these spirits Chinese immigrants? Cross for yes, open for no.
Are they Italian?
Relax. Are they Italian? Cross for yes, open for no.
What are they? Are they Filipino?
Are they Filipino? Cross for yes, open for no.
It's Asian.
Are they Asian descendants?
Found out what I'm really now. I'm Asian.
It's not Asian.
I thought I was an island boy. Yeah.
It's not Asian. It's not Chinese. It's not Filipino. It's not Italian.
So who works at?
Trying to think of who else would have been here. German.
Oh.
Are
they Irish?
Are the spirits in here Irish? Cross for yes, open for no.
No.
Are the spirits in here Scandinavian? Cross for yes, open for no.
Try Mexican.
I'm gonna say that.
Yeah. Mexican.
Are the spirits in here Mexican? Cross for yes, open for no.
Don't say that.
They're Mexican.
They're
Lee.
Mexican.
They're Mexican.
Ah.
Open.
¿Cómo está?
Bien.
Not you.
Oh. Do you know any Mexican thing?
Quieres va a la luz.
You just asked them to go to the light.
If they want to go to the light.
Go to the light. La luz.
Cross for yes, open for no.
Boom.
See?
Take him to the light.
All right.
All right, well, Lee, you're gonna have to do some Spanish here.
What is it called? Okay. So what we're gonna do now? So we found out that they're Spanish, and we are going to send these souls that have been trapped here for over 100 years, almost 200 years. So they have the right to go see their loved ones up in a real nice place. So I'm going to open up the light. Angela is going to send them.
Okay, let me do some. Abre la puerta. Oh, shoot. I'm trying to say it. Abre la puerta aquí. I'm telling them to come.
Aquí. My head. Okay, are you ready? All right. I ask the universe to open up the light to let these Spanish people go to their loved ones that have been just stuck here for over 100 years. So please give them this chance. I turn it over to Angela.
Come to the light.
Ven aquí.
Come to the light.
Aquí. La luz.
Come to the light. Come to the light.
Vaya la luz.
Come to the light. Come to the light. Come to the light.
Está bien. Vaya la luz.
Okay.
Something did definitely happen as you were saying come to the light. The lighting on the screen as I was filming changed again. It changed every time you did it.
Wow.
The lighting on the screen changed. It became like almost black and white.
That's amazing.
Relax. Relax. Did the spirits that wanted to go to the light leave for the light? Cross for yes, open for no.
Yay! That's a decisive yes.
Relax.
Adios.
Are the spirits cleared out of the room? Cross for yes, open for no.
Uh-oh.
Somebody stayed
Somebody
behind.
stay behind.
Yeah. But you can't.
Did the spirits that stayed behind want to stay behind? Cross for yes, open for no.
They don't.
They don't want to stay behind.
So what's causing?
So what's, Angela, ask them what's keeping them here?
Is there something that's still keeping them?
Is there a demon that is keeping them here? Cross for yes,
Could be one of it.
open for no.
One of this.
No. It's
Do
not
they
me.
want to stay here?
Are there one or more spirits that may not have understood what was happening and may not have understood that this was their chance to go?
Cross for yes, open for no.
That light will be open for a long time. Get across, I can't tell.
But they're unsure.
Are you unsure?
They're crossing.
Cross.
Get across. Okay, so
I got no idea.
let's do it again. And I guess in Spanish.
Hold on, how are we supposed to do it in Spanish?
I got an idea. I've been doing it right now.
He's
Google Translate?
Yes.
then you say it, then I'll put my hands up.
Say, abre la luz would be open the light.
Abre a luz.
Abre la luz.
Does it mean go to the light?
That would mean open the light.
Okay. Ready? How do you say it?
Abre la luz.
Abre la luz. I guess you can start sending them.
Go to the light, go be with your loved ones. You don't need to be here no more.
Okay. Let me switch that up.
That's not English to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to get to Spanish. And hold on a sec, I'm about to put it.
Go to the light, go be with your...
God dang it. Hold on 1 second here.
Go to the light, go to the light, go...
Why is it not translating?
You got translate from English.
Go to the light, go be...
That's what I'm doing.
Go to the light, go...
Bring here.
English, Spanish, I got it.
Ve a la luz, ve a estar con tus seres queridos, ya no necesitas estar aquí.
There we go.
Tell them to go to
Come
Angela.
to the light.
Ve a la luz, ve a estar con tus seres queridos, ya no necesitas estar aquí.
Come to the light. Come to the light.
Quieres estar con tus seres queridos. Yo no necesito estar aquí.
Ve a la luz, ve a estar con tus seres queridos, ya no necesitas estar aquí.
Come to the light.
That's why.
Come to the light.
Go to the light, go be with your loved ones, you don't need to be here no more. Ve a la luz, ve a estar con tus seres queridos, ya no necesitas estar aquí.
You want to try again on the rods?
Yeah, let's try on the rods.
Let's see how they show.
Okay.
Zozo.
What?
Whoa.
Are you kidding me? Did you hear that, Lee?
Yeah, are you sure?
All of us did. Is he come back?
Did the spirits leave that wanted to
Zozo.
leave?
Did it again.
Are you doing a...
Cross for yes, open for no.
It's off.
No shit.
That is amazing. That's...
Open.
Look, let me show Siobhan real quick.
Are there any spirits left? Cross for yes, open for no.
It says Zozo by itself. Twice.
I'm prayed up.
Oh,
Universe is moving.
Where's the Holy World?
did I? Okay.
Looks like they're gone.
All right.
Where's the Holy World?
Okay, so how do you explain
Okay, viewers, a whole bunch of stuff just happened.
Wait, no answer.
that? Yes, I heard you.
You want to tell the viewers a little bit about
What just happened?
what just happened?
Wow. I have no explanation for that.
Yeah.
Siobhan's phone was already turned off, and we got the name Z twice through
The speaker.
Don't know how that happened. That was creepy. Lee's gonna have to get on that one.
So, by the laws of electronics, what just happened is impossible.
Pretty much, yes. We had an app using the Google Translate for Spanish, and I turned the app off, and it was still going, which was saying the name Z. Oh. That's all.
Okay.
I'm in shock right now. I don't know what to say about that.
Do you want to tell the viewers a little bit about the souls that you sent to the light?
There was.
That is amazing. And her phone was off.
I couldn't exactly say how many, but quite a few. I could feel them
The
all
rod
going
got him out of here.
through, and it was like
So what
an
is his name?
electrical impulse going through like my body. I'm getting like all these
Put on my knife.
I think you should get that one.
pins and needles. It's probably the best feeling or way to explain it. Like through my body and in my hands as they were passing through to the light. And then when I asked them, since I don't speak Spanish, if someone stayed, we had it translated into Spanish so they could go pass through and know that the light was open for them.
That's beautiful.
That was beautiful.
All right, so now Z. Oh my God. So now Lee is gonna go in here and take out whatever's in there by the spirit box that said that
That was
awful
incredible.
name.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was
Her phone was.
I thought I got rid of you.
That'll paralyze me.
So how is that even? How is that even possible?
I asked the universe to help me get rid of this demon named Zozo. Give me the power of the strength.
Call on the 4 angels.
And I asked for the 4 angels to come down. I asked for Michael to be with me and Lillian. You told me you were going to take out the 4 angels. I don't think you are. I draw the pentacle. And you know what this is, Z. I stab you. Stab you. Stab you. Stab you. Stab you. Stab you. Kurt. Stab you. 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 Come here. Zozo. Come here. Come with me. This is the last time that would be forever. Come with me. See by the rods. Yeah, you gotta find out.
Relax. Is Z still in this room? Cross for yes, open for no.
They're open.
It's a no, right?
Yeah, it's saying no.
Is he still in the building?
Is Z still in the building? Cross for yes, open for no.
No.
Not in the building.
I think we did it. All right. That's confirmation.
Relax.
Okay.
Thank you, Angela.
Alright, we want to try to do this last part and then we're done.
All right.
Vacant lot.
So we're done with this.
Okay, viewers, so I think that's gonna do it for room 25.
We're gonna need Angela to come down to the vacant lot.
You gonna come with us?
Yeah, I can.
You wanna talk to the viewers a little bit?
Wow. I have not had that much problem with demons. It's usually once and it's over with. But this one, like I said, is over high class.
Yeah.
And he's been, he's been with me. He's been showing up everywhere. I take a picture of a window, he's there. I come here, he's there. And he told me last night, when I was coming from karaoke out on the sidewalk, he said, I'll see you there. So I knew he was going to be here, I just didn't know when. So I guess I got him out of the building, but we're going to be going down to the parking lot. They say it's really haunted. We'll take it from there. Sorry, I'm tired.
Cut.
Okay, viewers, we're back for the final segment of our investigation of the Silver Queen, and we are, as you can see, in the parking lot. At first glance, looks like an ordinary parking lot. There's our cars. This parking lot is not an ordinary parking lot. No. There are all kinds of reports of strange things happening here. People have been scratched, pushed, had entities screaming in their ears. This particular lot, there have been 3 attempts over the centuries to build hotels on this site. They have all burned down. The owner, Connie, has asked us to conclude our investigation here in this lot. So here we are. Let's see who we meet out here.
Okay. Here you go, Dave.
Okay, that was a little weird.
Oh, the Opera House light just came on. Did it well?
Did it really?
Yeah.
Everything's happening happening around, but not here. So you're supposed to be bad. You're supposed to be pushing people around, biting them, pinching them. I don't see any of this.
Should we get out?
You try to get out?
Yeah, I'm gonna get out. See what happens.
Alright, we're getting out. Apparently when you get out the car, something's supposed to happen.
We have left the vehicle.
Angela, get the rod.
Oh, wow. Over there. Over there. I just saw red eyes. Over here.
Right here?
Yeah.
Right here?
Yep. Dave, I seen red eyes.
You see him now?
From far away I saw it. The red eyes. Looks like someone threw up right there.
Yeah.
Alright, you wanna ask or?
Relax.
Is there any spirits here?
Are there any spirits in this slot? Cross for yes, open for no.
Yes.
Okay. So now
Relax.
ask if there's, like, do a countdown. Like, is there 10 spirits?
Is there
9
10 spirits in this slot? Cross for yes, open for no. Is there 9 spirits in the slot? Cross for yes, open for no. Is there 8 spirits in the slot? Cross for yes.
Oop. 8.
8.
8 spirits.
Why?
Open.
I can't ask that.
Relax.
Are they? Are they good spirits?
Is there any demons
Yeah,
in this slot? Cross for yes, open for no.
Ask him. Did I take care of that one demon that was right there?
Did Leroy take care of the demon that was over there? Cross for yes, open for no.
Yep. No
Open.
more red eyes.
Open.
What does these spirits want?
Ask
How
if
can we
there-
say it?
Ask if there's a spirit that feels high anxiety.
Is there a spirit that feels high anxiety?
So I'm picking up on their energy.
Cross for yes, open for no.
So they have high anxiety. I'm feeling it, like I can feel it. But that's why I'm antsy right now.
You're antsy.
I can feel their
Open.
energy, like they're panicking.
Where is this? Mila? Where are these spirits located that are having high
Where are the spirits located that are having high anxiety? Can you show me?
It's right over here.
Okay, so maybe we can talk to them right here. Okay, ask them if they want to go to the lake.
Rex?
None of them look happy at all.
They took pictures like that all the time.
1883.
Well, for one thing, to take a picture back then required the subject to sit perfectly still for 20 to 30 minutes. So by the time the picture finished taking, people were pretty sick of sitting there. That's one reason people don't look happy in those old pictures. Oh, shit. Andre,
what's going on? Andre, look at me. Look at me. Stand up. Who am I speaking to? Who am I speaking to? Who am I speaking to? Who am I speaking to?
Are we in school?
No, we're not in school. Are you a school kid?
What do you think?
Z, you motherfucker. Aren't you, right? This is Z?
Who's Z?
You know who Z is. Who is he?
You should be careful in this vacant lot.
I'm not worried.
He's coming for you.
I think we should extract you. I ask the universe, give me the power and the strength. 1, 2. Come out of him. 1, 2, 3. You will come out. Andre. Okay.
What just happened?
You just got possessed, my friend.
What?
Yes. You got thrown. You got thrown.
What just happened? Why does my body feel like it hurts?
you got thrown against the wall, dude. You got thrown against the wall like some big dude just pushed you against the wall, and then you were somebody else.
Are you okay?
All I remember is touching one of these pictures, and next thing I know,
Get out
I
of
was
the way.
out of it.
I'm gonna.
What the heck? How did I end up in the corner there?
Man alive.
What?
You got thrown, dude.
I did? I have to see that.
Oh, I seen it. I seen it.
Wow. I know
So-
not to touch that wall no more.
We need to come out here.
Okay, viewers, you saw what just happened, and you see these. You see this artwork. There's bad energy in this artwork. You can tell these faces are malevolent.
They look mad. Especially that one right there. The two women. What is we doing?
You want to tell the viewers a little bit about your experience?
I don't remember. All I remember is touching the picture, and next thing I know, I'm in the corner. I guess somebody else gonna have to tell me what happened. 'Cause I don't.
Yeah.
It looked like somebody slammed you against the wall, and then we tried to talk to you and you were not responding. Your head was down. You asked, "Are we in school?"
Yeah.
And Leroy asked, "Are you a student?" And you said in a very menacing voice, "What do you think?"
So then I knew. So I had to extract that demonic presence that was in Andre. And that was quick. Very quick. So he said he'd meet me out here. I'm waiting.
All right. Do you want to use the 1,000 rods to find out
I gotta sit down.
who that was that jumped in me, or I'm hearing talking. I just heard voices
Relax.
coming from over here. Somebody's talking over here.
It sounded like a gun.
Yeah, it did. Talk louder. Who are you? Could you ask the 1,000 rods? Is there any spirits talking over here? Yes.
Is there any spirits talking over there? Cross for yes, open for no.
Yes.
Open. Was a spirit or demon that possessed Andre Z? Cross for yes, open for no.
Yes.
Oh, ran a little long on that segment. No, I did. I just ran a little long on that segment. It was 12 minutes, so I just cut and restarted.
Are there any spirits that want to go to the light? Cross for yes, open for no. I know I can ask. Relax. Okay. Since I gave up my ring, my wedding ring, are we going to get a show and make money? Cross for yes, open for no.
Yeah, I felt that.
That looked like a decisive yes.
What did it say?
I said since I gave up my wedding ring, if we were going to make money, get a show and make money, cross for yes and open for no, like a definite yes. And the spirits want to go to the light.
Okay. This is a wide open space, man. Ask the universe to give me this power to be able to send these people to the light. Give Angela the power to direct them to where they gotta go. I push it over to Angela.
Are you okay?
Oh, my knee's really hurting bad.
Did you kick you in the knee?
Maybe, I don't know. Fuck. It just went. Maybe that's his way of getting back at me.
Come to the light.
Holy shit, I seen a light in fiber house again.
Come to the light.
She asked the 1,000 rods and there were spirits talking over here. I said yes.
Come to the light.
You're talking.
You could hear it.
Come to the light.
Watch it right when we get in there. You gotta see this.
Come to the light.
Okay, let's see if they went. Oh man, my knees are hurting so bad right now.
It really looks like you have like a halo around you right now. Like you really are surrounded by light. I don't know if that's an effect of the camera or what.
Let me see. That's interesting. Okay. Oh hell yeah. Yeah.
Relax.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, it is, man.
Okay.
It's
Did
energy.
the spirits that wanted to go to the light go to the light? Cross for yes, open for no.
Did it. We
Open.
did it.
Are there any more spirits that want to go to the light that did not go to the light? Cross for yes, open for no.
He started growling too. I mean,
Are there any spirits left in the lot? Cross for yes, open for no.
yeah. I mean,
It's looking for
Are you
him.
looking?
he literally threw you. I mean, fuck. I
Scanning.
was like right here, like you're over by the wall, and I was saying, "God, bam!"
Yeah, the last thing I remember.
Are there any spirits left in the lot? Cross for yes, open for no.
I think we did it.
Okay, one last question. Is this lot cursed? Cross.
Is this lot cursed? Cross for yes, open for no.
Did you see it?
Yeah. Keep seeing the light coming on. So, as it's not cursed, then why do the buildings keep burning down?
Is there a demon that is burning down the buildings when they build the buildings? Cross for yes, open for no.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, cross.
It crossed for yes.
Yeah.
So every time someone builds something here, the demon.
Yeah.
What is so special about this?
Is any building ever gonna stand on this lot?
Cross for yes, open for no.
Uh-oh. It's unsure.
This is no. Okay.
What is so special about this lot that they don't want it?
I don't know, but this thought really don't scare me.
No, really, like why do the demons don't want nothing built here? I don't know.
Is this lot sacred to the demons? Cross for yes, open for no.
Could this spot have some significance to native people? Could this have been a sacred spot where the native spirits don't want the white man building their buildings?
Cross for yes, open for no.
Is there a vortex here?
Is there a vortex here? Cross for yes, open for no.
What?
I hit it. Yeah, that's why they can't build. It's a vortex.
Well, then it must be over there in that corner. There is just bad energy over there.
Yes.
I could, well, I threw energy what else I could do. Let's see. I don't think the demon's there.
Woman's piercing at me right now. Her eyes.
Energy. Up to the girls.
That's really, see if that took care of what we got going.
That's for another demon? Or?
Ask if the bad energy left.
Did the bad energy left in this corner,
Could be a residual.
a residual or anything, did the bad energy leave? Cross for yes, open for no. No.
I don't think so. I feel just nothing
Yeah.
but bad over here.
Yeah.
Like there's not very many
That girl's
times
face turns
that
into a demon.
What? I told you.
Yeah.
Whoa,
The
look
one,
at that.
like the one right above the black guy is turning into a demon.
She looks evil.
there's not very many times that, I mean, I haven't been doing this as long as you guys. There's not very many times that I have felt fear. Most of the time I've just been able to objectively just film what we're doing. Right now, I feel this urge to not be here.
I'm gonna close the portal.
A lot of talking.
Let's see if that did it. See if I close the portal.
Okay, I'm gonna cut for a second and then restart.
I do not like the look of that one.
The black guy is still here. His spirit's in him.
I don't like none of them.
See if I close the portal.
They don't look like they were.
Relax. Did Leroy close the portal? Cross for yes, open for no. Yes.
Yes.
Really?
Okay. I gotta go sit down now.
Are there still spirits over here? Cross for yes, open for no. Is the black guy on the wall spirit trapped? Cross for yes, open for no. He's in there.
1883.
Mm-hmm. I can see his eyes, in his eyes.
What do you mean?
His eyes. Eyes, like, are moving. They change. The spirit's there. They go to white.
Yeah, all I feel is just bad energy there.
Same here. That's just a bad place.
I don't feel bad energy, but I feel his soul is trapped.
Yeah?
He's stuck.
No, not just from him. We're saying.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh no. Yeah. Well, the whole wall, but his. I don't feel bad. I don't feel really bad energy there at all. No, but his soul is trapped. He can't get over. He's stuck. Whether he's cursed there or not, he's stuck.
Jeez.
He can't.
Do you think you can help him?
He's stuck. I don't know if it's a curse or what, but yeah, he's trapped. It's his prison.
What's going on?
The black boy's in the pictures. He's stuck. His soul
in
is
prison.
stuck.
He's in prison there. He's trapped. Yeah.
Okay. I've never done this before.
Never. And I don't think he can leave.
I can withdraw him out of there. See what happens.
You gonna give it a try?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to withdraw him.
You want to tell the viewers a little bit about?
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to withdraw him. So like when I bind a demon, right, and then I bring him. That's what I'm gonna do here. But it's not gonna be for a demon. It's gonna be for a spirit.
Are you sure it's a good idea to turn him loose?
Let's give it a try.
I don't know. He might be trapped for a reason.
Okay. Seems to be like a good person.
Yeah. I don't get anything bad, but I
Ask
don't
the
know.
rods. Ask the rods if this is a good person that's trapped in this wall.
Is the black boy a good person that is trapped in the wall? Cross for yes, open for no.
No.
No, we're not doing it. I'm not doing it because it could be a trap. I mean, I would love to, but that just confirmed it.
Is the black boy a demon that got trapped or put in prison by somebody? Cross for yes, open for no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Leave him there.
Whoa.
I think. I don't know. I could hit him with energy. I could do the knife.
You sure you don't want to just leave well enough alone and leave him where he's at?
Okay. I want to vote. What do you think we should do?
I say he's there for a reason. Leave him there.
But could his bad energy affecting this whole parking lot?
Yeah. Is he the one who's affecting? Is he the one?
But if you disturb the spell or the whatever put him there, then it could be worse.
I wonder if I grab him and put him in a portal and send him off.
Yeah, that might work.
But if it doesn't,
Then we got a problem.
yeah.
Want to ask the rods?
Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
Turn your rod on. Turn your rod. This one. This one's going limp. Shoot your rod. Yeah. Huh.
Could be the battery.
Could be the battery. All right. Go ahead.
Should we leave well enough alone and just leave this guy where he is?
Relax. Okay. Should we leave the black demon where he is, or should we release him into a portal? Cross for yes, open for no.
That was two different questions.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so should we leave the black? Relax. Should we leave the black demon where he is? Cross for yes, open for no.
Okay. Should I put him in a portal?
Should Leroy put him in a portal? Cross for yes, open for no.
All right.
The
We're
rod's
not going to
done.
touch it.
Yeah, we don't know.
Good call.
I'm not going to touch it. Because if the rods tell me that is not a good call, then all right. We did our thing.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Never touching that wall again.
We gotta do a exit.
Yeah.
Okay, so we usually ask, what you thought. So whoever wants to go first, I gotta say.
I'll go first. Okay, so first of all, I want to say, as far as I know, we're the first paranormal investigators to do the vacant lot, which is very haunted by the Silver Queen. I don't see any other videos on YouTube about this. So we got some really high activity, especially in that corner over there. I got possessed. Didn't see that one coming. So I'm going to review that later. I did feel like high energy when we got here, and someone with high anxiety. Like, they had very strong high anxiety. Other than that, Lee did his thing, and Angela. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sent the spirits to the light, so hopefully what we did out here tonight changes something. So
That might turn on again.
Okay. Who wants to go next? Go, Angela.
Okay. Yeah, there's been a lot of activity over in that corner. There is a demon, we found out, trapped in there. So somebody, some other time, trapped that demon, and he is like, he can't get out, and he was trying to get us to release him, but we are not going to release him and even put him in a portal. We're just going to leave well enough alone.
Yeah. We're outside of it. Yeah. Okay. Now, I want you to know, people, I'm sitting down because my legs are killing me. And when I was over here, I had to grab onto Andre because something did something to my knee. And I'm in a lot of pain right now, but I literally seen Andre get thrown against the wall.
We all saw it.
Yeah, literally. And I had to go over and extract the demon, and it was Z. Seems like Z is going to be with us for many investigations until I can figure a way of battling him. I mean, I got him, but that doesn't mean I put him away. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like pushing him off and waiting for another time. So, I'll find a way. Believe me, I'm not going to quit. He thinks I'm going to quit, but I'm not. I'm going to keep going after him like he's coming after me. So, yeah, this was a very eventful. When I walked into this parking lot, it didn't seem like nothing. I was waiting for, some bad energy, and Andre felt the energy. Usually I'll feel it, but I didn't feel it this time. It was like, but anyway, yeah, we did our thing. We got the demon out of Andre. I threw some energy in that corner over there. We asked the rods if we should let the demon that's trapped in the black elementary school boy, if I could do that, and the rods said no, don't do it. So I went with the rods. So yeah, that's it. So what do you think, Dave? Andre?
Okay, that's going to conclude our investigation of the Silver Queen, including the parking lot. It's been pretty intense. I know that I could certainly feel very bad energy in that corner.
Yes.
In those faces on the wall, not just the one, but really all of them. I felt there was something malevolent. I did not want to look into their eyes. You saw what happened to Andre.
The orb just flew past.
The parking lot was the most intensive part of our experience tonight, and I'm definitely gonna want to have some energy put into my car before we leave here in the morning, because I don't want to take anything from this lot back with me.
No.
So thank you for joining us. This is Researching the Paranormal Otherworldly, coming to you from the Silver Queen in Virginia City, Nevada. I'm Dave, the voice in the dark. Join us next time. Good night.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like
It's down there.
it's like moving.
It's moving like this.
Yeah, there.
Like this.
Yeah, but he's afraid to come his way.
I can see to the bench. That's as far as I can see.
You see the tall shadow person.
Yeah.
If you keep looking, you'll see it.
If it's past the bench, I can't see past the bench.
Okay, viewers, we have wrapped up our investigation for the evening, but we were just headed back to our room, and we are here on the deserted main street of Virginia City, and we're seeing, I don't know if you can see it in the picture, but we are seeing with our eyes some sort of a silhouette, some sort of a figure that is not a living person.
It'll attack Dave if he goes down there.
Don't go down there.
Don't go down there. It will attack. That's over here.
It will attack.
Yes.
Tell him. Tell him. Get ready.
Do you see it, Dave? Do you see it like with your own eyes? I mean, like.
Yeah, I do. I see.
Hey guys, hold on to this knife, because if I get caught with this knife, I already told Andre it's going to get you. I'm going to go down there.
Don't go too close.
Just film us. Angela! Wait for me.
Where is it? It's gone.
It's gone.
That was a spirit you just saw. A black shadow figure. Do you know if you got that on camera?
It's hard to say.
Was it by the chair?
No, it was a little bit further down. Definitely somebody really like tall. Maybe about Leroy's height.
Yeah, it looked like a shadow of a large man.
Yeah.
Now I don't know though. I
Like that right here?
Yep.
think a little further.
It's gone. Look, whatever it was, it's gone. I don't see it no more. That was a tall, dark.
You know, I hate to say it, but I think we might have been fooled by some clothes on hangers down there.
No.
On this one.
No. That wasn't clothes on hangers.
I agree with Andre.
That was something, a very tall, large man. In all black. And I could see it without the camera.
Usually when Andre says it, I believe it.
Angela, careful.
I'm fine.
At night, they say there's spirits that walk around. No, it wasn't a clothing. It was.
There's no clothing down there.
Oh, it looked like oh no, there's not. Or there's flags or something draped on that railing.
Yeah, but it wasn't a flag. That was a full body person, a full body apparition. So to say. That manifested. It was walking down this way, and now it's gone. Okay.
Hopefully it'll be in the video.
Yeah. He was recording.
Okay.
So we'll examine that later.
Okay, viewers, make of that what you will. I guess that's really going to do it for us for tonight.
Yeah.
Join us next time.
This is Researching the Paranormal. Otherworld.